With this Big East Shoot-Around NCAA Tournament update, I'm John Fanta. For the 7th time in the last 20 years, the Villanova Wildcats are marching on to the Sweet 16. The Cats trailed 13th seed North Texas on Sunday night, 17-11. They then broke out on a 24-4 run, all part of the 84-61 round of 32 win. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, the dynamic Villanova sophomore forward, led the way with 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists, and Justin Moore and Jermaine Samuels each had 15. But for the Cats, they made 15 three-pointers, yet Jermaine Samuels and Jay Wright looked at the performance of the defense that powered that first half run.
We refocus, we know that they're a very, very offensive, gifted team. They can make shots and, make up points quickly. And we knew that it was going to be a grind. We got back to the timeout, stick to Villanova basketball, stick to our core values, and go back out there and execute. And the rest will take care of itself.
We were pretty good defensively. I think we did a good job. I think our guys are getting comfortable. Our young guys are getting experience. And I think them coming off the bench, like we had a session with when Brian Antoine came in, Cole Swider came in. We brought Chris Arch back in, and we made a good run. So I think that depth is helping, and I thought it was a really good offensive effort. We made shots. That always helps.
What a difference 2 weeks can make for Villanova. Just 2 weeks ago, coming off that regular season finale loss to Providence in which Justin Moore was injured. This, in addition to Colin Gillespie's season-ending MCL injury suffered in the Creighton game earlier that week. Villanova lost in the Big East Tournament quarterfinals to Georgetown, and they were on the receiving end of many trendy upset picks heading into that first-round game against Winthrop. But the Cats have responded, and now they're on to the second weekend of the Big Dance with a next-man-up mentality.
Definitely there was a big adjustment, but we always have this mentality that it's next man up. All the guys that are playing right now off the bench have been working since I don't even know how long since they stepped into the program. Brian, Archie, Eric Dixon, those guys have been working so hard, and they've always been ready. So even though Colin does go down, we were ready to have those guys, make an impact.
It all comes down to the players, John. You can, like you said, you can talk about that, but then when you get your opportunity, what do you do with it? And I'm very impressed. I can't say we're surprised, and I think that's what Jermaine's telling you. Like, these guys work really hard in practice. You might not see a Chris Archidiakono play a lot. You might not see Brian Antoine or Eric Dixon, or even a guy like Trey Patterson who got in tonight. You don't get to see them, but we do every day, and you see the improvement, you see the attention to detail, and then they get their chance, and they come through, and that's what makes a player. You got to get it done, and it's a tribute to these guys. They're talented guys that they got their opportunity in a really difficult situation, and they produced.
Villanova now turns its attention to one of the best teams in the country, number 1 seeded Baylor. The Sweet 16 showdown between the Wildcats and Bears will be on Saturday inside Hinkle Fieldhouse, 5:15 Eastern Time, and it will air on CBS. For now, for Big East Shoot-Around, I'm John Fanta.